Aquarius here checking in with you, or tuning into this guy, cause
I'm a Pisces.
No, motherfucker, actually, I am a stellum Sun Scorpio. So, what exactly makes a Scorpio so fucking cool? Where do I even start on this subject? Bottom line is, the Scorpio is just the best sign in the entire zodiac. The Scorpio is actually the sign which is one of the three water signs of the zodiac, being Pisces, Cancer, and then Scorpio. In my personal opinion, I am just in love with just who we are, because Scorpios are just the most complex, thought-provoking, different kind of people. Some of the notable Scorpios that most people know of current days would be, of course, naturally, you've got CM Punk within the wrestling scene or professional fighting scene. You've got Drizzy Drake, and you've got fucking P. Diddy. Now, why would I bring up these three? Because they're hated so much, and that's what's so golden about Scorpios, because people are so weak that they'll cheer on these people, and they will hail those people all until their sin is just way out of control, and then they hate you, and that's what we attract. We attract a lot of hate for just being that damn good. Second thing about being a Scorpio that is just so amazing is that, first off, before I even get into that, I'm not your typical Scorpio either. Most people, when they think of Scorpio, you think of deep, dark, mystical, physically attractive, out there, whatever the case may be. And that is very true. I've had so many relationships with different Scorpios throughout my years growing up, and I've appreciated every single one. Whether we're still friends or we're like hit and miss, because Scorpios have this thing of just drifting off into their own world out there somewhere. And we just kind of reunite somehow, some way when things are balanced out the way that we see fit. Anyway, so yeah, that's definitely basic Scorpio, but when you look at your zodiac chart, because we're more than just our sun sign. Most people, when they identify zodiac or astrology at all they're looking up is their sun. And I'm sorry to say, but actually your sun might not be your strongest placement. To find that out, I have included the web link below that you could go ahead, check out your chart, enter in your digits and all that kind of stuff, and you'll find out high areas of concentration for you. So not only am I a Sun Scorpio, but I am a stellum Sun Scorpio. What makes a stellum sign within your chart is just 4 planets. So you got a high concentration within one house or more, right? And so for me, I've got Mercury, which is the planet of communication. We've got Pluto, which is the god of the underworld or the unseen. We've got Saturn, which is also your authority and your discipline. And then it's the sun, which serves as your catalyst or your life source, perhaps, maybe, basically. So within that, right, that's what makes me up as a stellum Sun Scorpio. So there's an extremely high emphasis. Going on to number 2, the bottom line is Scorpios are just so complex, so different, so thought-provoking, and just the things that we bring to the table. It's like the conversations that I had 5 years ago, 20 years ago, that I can still remember about other Scorpio friends of mine. To this day, I'm like, what the fuck, you know, because, I mean, I don't know where we sometimes get it. I know some of us are into reading and arts and things of that nature, so it kind of makes sense to be communicators like that, but wow, I mean, you're talking about like an introvert, but an introvert that is just solely into like some sort of connection elsewhere. Which brings me to my last thing, which is just a genuine sex appeal. I'm sorry, it's just like Scorpios just have that it factor, and it's not even like Scorpios have to be physically that attractive. Like, I've met so kind of Scorpios, but it's just the energy that they carry is very confident. This is weird because like some Scorpios are so anti being out in the public or kind of being around other people. We're very small circle kind of people, but even within that discomfort, there's immense comfort within our own body. Like, so we may be like, oh wow, I don't know how this is gonna come across, or I might be a little weird for this, yet at the same time I really don't give a shit, because within myself I'm happy, I'm physically in shape, I have money in the bank, I'm doing good things for myself, And in those realms in itself, it creates a natural sex appeal because most people are chasing this external sex appeal. Like they'll dress themselves up and try to get like beautified for everything. Where Scorpio is just like t-shirt, boxers, some shorts, and a pair of Jordans or something, and they're just like the it. Why? It's not even because they're that hot. It's just because they're just that confident in their own skin. They don't really give a fuck. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what makes a Scorpio that fucking amazing. But hey, what is it I know? You're usually right. I'm usually wrong. Like, comment, follow.